Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's project is going to be working in the cold here, and I look like I'm going to the Klondike or something here, but it's -5 in Colorado. Camper's been sitting all night, and you could probably hear the furnace running in the background. Hopefully it'll be warmed up in here in about 30 minutes up to temperature. But today's project is I'm going to put some new lighting in. So as a side note, I have my Dewalt jacket on because it's -5 right now outside. And if you guys don't have one of these and you work outside a lot in the cold, which I tend to do once in a while, I have my Dewalt jacket on here, and it's actually battery powered. It's like $100. I'll put all the links of everything I'm doing in the description, but it runs on my 20-volt max Dewalt batteries, which is really cool. So it's got a little pocket around the back side. You probably can't see that, but what's really neat is on the lapel it has a touch button, so I can turn it off, turn it down, go low, medium, and high. And I tell you what, it's a nice lightweight jacket. If you don't have one of these, get one. Please subscribe. Appreciate everybody's support on the channel. Feel free to leave any comments. Let's get to it. I've got some of my stuff laid out that I'm going to be doing today, and these are really cool. These are touch. You just touch them, they come on. They're LED lights. The LEDs go all the way around the ring, and they are so thin. That's like probably 3/8 of an inch, maybe ½ an inch thick. And you can put these anywhere. Got 2 wires coming out the back, positive and negative. That's all you got to do. You could stick them on the wall. You could just put them anywhere. So I'm going to be putting these 2 in today. And then if you don't have Wago connectors, and that's WAGO, I'll put a link in the description. I got these on Amazon, WAGO, and they come in different size leads. But what's really cool is that these little levers on here flip up. See if I can get one hold the camera, and you can see how it flips up. And when you put the wire in the end, put the wire in the other end, you just take that lever and snap it down like so, and it makes an amazing connection for splicing 2 wires. So I'll go one of these on the positive side and a positive lead coming in, and one on the negative, and you can get these things in. See, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wires you can couple together. And then there's the 2, and then they also make a 3. So I ordered some more to finish up my kit here. But even I just did a rec room remodel with can lights, and the commercial can lights actually had a version of these, the couple of wires. But what's nice, if this ever goes bad, just pull this connector out, flip up the little lever, and it disconnects, rather than taking and crimping, you know, with the crimping little connectors, where then you have to cut the wire and then resplice it again with a new connector. So that's what these are going to look like. I'll show you. I already did these a while back. I got these on Amazon for, I think they were like 20-some bucks. But you can see there's one already lit. And then if you hold it down, it goes brighter and brighter. These are warm lights, I think 2400 degrees Kelvin. But really cool. All you do is touch the middle. It comes on like magic. Touch it, go off. And then if you hold it down, it goes brighter and brighter. This is the lowest setting right here. So really love these little lights. And today's project is going to be putting them up underneath the slides. So in a future video, I took the couch out. I have my recliners in, which will be a future video. But this is so dark, so what I'm going to do is put these right up in here, and when they're not on, you're not even going to see them, because it's about the thicknesses of the reveal on the face frame of the cabinet. So one's going to go here, and then one's going to go over here. And what's nice is this is a double thickness, so I'll drill a hole and then sneak a wire down. And then on the other side over here, I'm going to put a junction box, like so. The wires will come into the bottom of it, and then I'm going to sneak a wire down through here, and I have some off-white wire molding that I got from Home Depot. The valence is going to come off, and I'm going to sneak a piece of this like right down the side and that'll give me the ability to run the wire down. And the challenge is with this slide, I can't just put a wire out the bottom of the slide like some folks do and run 115 volts or 12 volts DC, because this is a rack and pinion slide, and I'll show you what that means. And it runs on rollers, and it hovers above my brand new wood floor. Look at my last video where I finished this, went over some crappy old yellow dirty looking linoleum. So what I'm going to have to do is sneak the wire down the side of the window, come down, sneak it under the carpet around the edge, and then I'm going to have to make a little slip coil that'll go into this wall. And the neat thing is, this is where my pump, my slide controller and everything in there, so I have plenty of 12 volt DC to tap. So up underneath there you see the rollers. There's one in the middle, one on the side, and one on the other side. So I have 3 rollers on this slide, so that's where it goes in and out. And again, it is -5 out right now, and you can see the steam I'm blowing probably off my vapor off my mouth. It's like I'm smoking a vape cigarette or something here. So let's get back in the camper where it's warm and get those lights in. Check this out. Got it all working, plugged in, and oh man, first time in 10 years we're actually going to have lights to read by. I had some Hokey battery powered ones in there before, but nothing like this, so I am very pleased with how much light's coming off of those, and I got it up to full bright. Nice warm light for reading. Once I get the recliners in, which will be a next probably a couple videos from now, the back of the chairs are going to come up about here anyway. This is coming off, and I've got a new border to go in before the chairs go in. But what I had to do is, because this is a rack and pinion slide, there's no way to get the wires down through the floor, so I snuck the cable for my junction box that I put in, came around here and around the corner, and I put a couple clips, screwed on into the plywood on the front and back. And then what I did is covered my wire, and then going into the side room where the pump and everything, all the power's at, so I tapped 12 volts in there. But I left enough slack so when I run the slide in, it's gonna provide enough slack. And then I'll come up with some kind of holder that when the slide's out, I'll just clip it up in here. Maybe just put a clip and I'll just clip it, not a big deal. But other than that, there's no real way to get the power in through the walls or anything on a rack and pinion slide. So if you found a way of doing that, please leave it in the comments. I would love to hear how you pulled that off without doing what I did. I have 2 more of the hockey pucks, and I think what I'm going to do is, many of you have these type of light fixtures in your RV. They probably sold about 1 billion of them. And you see one up here, and it's this big fixture. These panels slide off and the screws come out. And there's actually a power lead up here, and here's the off-on switch. So I have those throughout the camper, probably just like you do, everywhere. Another one here, another one in the bathroom. I have 2 up front. But I don't like the looks of this one here. When you're doing your dishes, you're constantly looking at this thing. So what you do is you just slide these little plastic covers off, and you can see I converted this to a warm LED light. If you haven't done this in your camper, I went through the camper years ago and replaced all of my incandescent bulbs with LEDs. You just go on eBay, match them up, and they're really cheap on eBay. Got to wait a while for them to come from China, but they just kind of unplug right out of the socket, kind of like a Christmas tree bulb. And that's pretty much it. So this is going to go bye-bye, and I'm going to take this fixture down and put a nice clean hockey puck up in here. So let's get to it. All right, so 2 more hockey puck lights in. Just touch them and they come on. And if you hold down on them, you can adjust the brightness. There's bright. And then there's going dim, 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 dim. So I like leaving these ones up all the way. So I'll just hold that down. Goes up full brightness. And I got my other one up here. I'll show you how you can do it in a ceiling. I got that up full bright. 2 underneath there. And I got the 2 on the side over here. The side of the bed, which is nice. Before we had this big glass fixture on here with this toggle switch. You had to go digging for the toggle switch all the time, and it was hard to do. Now you just tap it and it goes off. Tap it on. The clapper.
Ken French world-class clapper. 721 claps a minute.
With the clapper, I only need 2 claps.
Clap on, clap off.
So, I think what I'm going to do is, I like these so much, I have, how many more of these things? 1, 2, 3, up underneath there makes 4, 5, right there, and 1 in the bathroom makes 6. So, I think I'll go on Amazon and order a 6-pack. And that way, everything will be these touch LEDs, which I really like. So, anyway, also these Wago connectors, if you don't have any, I'll put the links in the description for the lights and the Wago connectors. And here I just have an assortment, 2, 3-port, and then this is a 5-port. But special thanks to George, my friend George at Humble Road. He has a YouTube channel called Humble Road. I'll put the link in the description. And he does conversion vans. Really cool, using 80-20 structural Lego type stuff for the framing and custom cabinetry. But I was watching one of his YouTubes, it had to be maybe a year ago, and he introduced me into these Wago connectors, which are absolutely fantastic rather than crimping, especially if I have to change out something that goes bad. But for indoor use only, these are just fantastic, as you saw in the video. But let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Pushing for 1,000 subscribers, coming close. When I hit to 1,000 subscribers, I think I'll do something special, promotion for the 1,000th subscriber that I get on the channel. And that's it for now, and thanks for watching.